It's like, it's noon right now. I don't know why I'm saying like I don't know what time it is. I got out of work a little bit late. I'm supposed to clock out at 11:30, but I was doing an event. I'm not doing, but I was helping an event that my office was putting up, where we sat and talked with our school's dean, and there was free pizza. So I did my job. I don't have to pay for lunch. Everything's great. So yeah, I have like 30 minutes before my class starts. Today I'm technically caught up on all my work, and then the cycle repeats tomorrow, because next tomorrow my assignments, like for my online classes, my days start on Thursday, or the week ends on Thursday, so like to me the new cycle starts instead of like on a Monday, which is really messing with my brain. So Monday I have chapter 11 for my marketing class due, and then after that I have a week to work on my final, and then Monday as well I have the gouache piece that I've been painting psychotically, that is due Monday as well, and I'm like halfway done with that, so it's looking like I'll be able to do it. Today in class, I'm not going to work on the gouache stuff. I'll do our in-class assignment, but I'm going to try to start my midterm class in some minutes. So I'm gonna try to go see if the room is empty, because I want to go sit down and not out here. I just want to feel like I'm doing the next thing instead of waiting. So, hello, and I'm sorry if you can hear my boyfriend's podcast in the background. It's in Daddy's, not his podcast, but like a podcast he listens to. I'm at my boyfriend's house because we partially live together on the weekends. Update life. I might paint today, I might not. If I don't record anything, don't be mad at me, because it just means nothing interesting was happening, so don't feel left out. So yeah, I don't know. I just want to so still at my boyfriend's, obviously, you know this. I'm just doing my makeup because it's first thing in the morning. The same makeup that I always do, so I'm not gonna like record it. I just wanted to chat today. Kind of the to-do list is we have somewhere to be by like 11, so I'm getting ready now. It's like 9:30, and then we'll go and do that, and then when we get back I will probably begin all of that management work. I have to shopping list, so I put that on the side. I'm probably gonna start this week's to-do list so that I can stay on track of things, because I got this at TJ Maxx, okay? So go and get one because it's so helpful. But yeah, that's it. So I just went on a little walk and I got some snacks so that I can study. My boyfriend is working until 5:30, and then we're gonna go to a cafe and he's gonna do a bunch of nerd stuff, and I am going to study like a freak. So that is kind of it. I did some more, or I did start my 11th chapter today, and we have one chapter, but then we have sub-chapters, and so I have 9 sub-chapters, and I'm on number 5 right now, I believe. So I'll probably be able to finish all my notes before I have to go, and then I can do my quiz and assignment and then be able to just focus on my marketing work, which makes me really excited because the sooner I can start all that stuff, the sooner I can finish my gouache painting, because I brought all my stuff, so I will also be doing that here. So yeah. Also, this is like the first time I have like, not the first time because like I did always have like kind of a desk setup, but like I have like a setup. Like I stole, I'm not stealing, I'm borrowing, but I stole my boyfriend's like Bluetooth keyboard, and it's so nice to be able to use my laptop without like tapping like here. This is the setup we got going on. My laptop, my beloved, the keyboard, and then also my mouse. And I found a keyboard on Amazon that basically is this mouse as a Bluetooth keyboard, and when I start getting money, when I start getting paid, that'll probably be one of the first things I get so that I can give my boyfriend his keyboard back. And then I can have like kind of a little matching thing going on. I really dig the like primary colors, but specifically in this specific kind of ratio where it's like white and then blue with red and then the teенsiest bit of yellow, if yellow even. But I really love primary colors. But like I got this mouse because I saw it in a like what's in my bag as an animation student video, and I fell in love with it, and it reminded me of Evangelion. So I was like, oh my god, but then I found out it's called Mecha Blue. So like it's the Evangelion mouse, guys. It's real. I have a problem, but yeah, so I'll probably get that keyboard sometime soon, and it'll be like a lot more cohesive and stuff. But I like this one because I like the noises it makes. It clacks a lot, so I really hope. And like this mouse is completely silent, like I'm touching and it doesn't make any noises, so I hope the keyboard would like make clacking sounds because I really like that. Anyways, I'm gonna study now instead of keeping talking, because this is the problem with making videos about school, is that I just want to keep talking about stuff that makes me excited about school instead of actually doing what I need to. So I'm going to do that. As you can see, I'm taking a little break by drawing because I want to. I haven't been able to do free art in a while because everything I'm doing is either for my illustration class or for my comic making class, which I can actually show you right now. If you're from here, you should know Cole and Gwen. If you don't, fake fan. But they're my babies. So I have this mutual Tanforsti. I think that's how you pronounce their username. If not, that's so embarrassing. I have this mutual, and she did a reel where she made like paper dolls out of her characters, like digitally. And so I made a little chibi version of Cole and Gwen, and just, you know, I just showed you all the clothing options I gave them. I love them. I love them so dearly. And I've been considering like making a second channel lately, because I made this channel first and it was just because I wanted to do, I'm taking my glasses off because the glare is intense, but I really wanted to do sketchbook tours and stuff. And then I kept wanting to do YouTube, but knew I didn't have it in me to consistently make art videos. But at least art videos in the way that like most channels that always do sketchbook tours do them, because channels like that have one of two routes. They're either more like Oliver Antics, where they do a lot of like themed sketch with me sort of deals. And I love Oliver Antics channel, but it's not something for me. Or there are channels more like Prications who only do sketchbook tours. But I just don't really have an interest in making the content Oliver's Antics does, and then I don't have the stamina to be like Prications. So I didn't want my channel to go like that, so I kind of switched focus to redirect that this is like kind of my life, kind of art, a little more like Honey Bear Jen. I sound so brain rotted right now that I know all these people off the top of my head, but I watch maybe 15 YouTubers, so I know all of them by name, because I'm not really the type of person that I'll click on a video that isn't by somebody that I already watch, or it has to be really, really interesting. I don't know why, but just as of late, I'm not really into trying videos from new YouTubers. It's just something I don't feel like. I don't watch YouTube to watch something. I go on usually with a specific purpose. So if I'm going on, I'm like, okay, well, I want to watch a Wendigoon video. What will it be? But to get back to the point I was making, I kind of really want to make a second channel. And I've been thinking kind of like a PNG sort of tuber, instead of like showing my face, just kind of have like a little PNG of me talking and have it be more art related, but kind of like video essays, you know? Like, definitely not as long, but kind of like The Right Opinion or Thaf9. And I'm watching Thaf9 right now, actually, but I'm cutting all the audio out of these clips so you won't hear it. But I'm not really comfortable making tutorials because I don't know. I can't explain how I learned art. I've just been watching YouTube videos and figuring it out since I was in 6th grade. So because of that, I literally just followed a million Pinterest tutorials until it started to mash together into something I liked. I could not break that process down for anybody, but I could definitely do a couple videos like how I draw, how like I draw backgrounds, and more my thought processes behind how I draw, instead of teaching someone foundational skills, because that's not something I can do. Because if I were to make this channel, I would probably back off from this one a little bit to kind of like plan out a bunch of videos, and that way I could have it be like weekly or like every 2 weeks, because that would be one that I would like. That would be business. This would be fun. This channel would be fun because this channel is my break. It's like I can be creative, but what I'm actually doing is like sitting back and appreciating my life rather than constantly working, you know? And that's why I made the switch to this sort of format, because I really just wanted to take a step back and kind of appreciate what I had and what is going on currently in my life, instead of basically being on an artist grind. Like, I don't want that. I think I would be okay with doing it if I had a second place to get that out of. So basically that would be the main channel and this would be the second one, but because I've had this account since like 5th grade, so this is main to me. But it's just a thought I've been playing around with in my head, so like let me know if that would be something you would want me to do, because being able to have the channel be, the second channel would be entirely art related, due to the fact that I'm like an artist and most of the background video would be speed paints and stuff. I kind of get a pass to talk about a lot of different things so long as I can keep the video itself art related. Like the PNGs would all be, everything would be drawn by me, everything would be something from me, but I could like intellectually flex a little bit more, you know? Like I could make a couple video essays about some completely random things that don't have to involve art. Like I really want to make a video about the FNAF movie. That's something I really want to do, is I want to do a defense of the FNAF movie, but I have to like understand how to critique film first so that I can backtrack everyone's critiques about it, because I love that movie and I'd like to articulate why. I'd really like, that's a lot of what the video essays I want to do is just be like, I really love this thing and I'm going to talk about this thing for a while. So as you can tell, I'm really excited about this idea, but I am nervous about my consistency and my motivation. As you can see with this channel, which I also really enjoy, there is no motivation or consistency. So I would really have to like work on that. But if my goal is to be self-employed, YouTube is a good avenue for that. It's just so much work, so I really need to start like putting that work in. Like, what am I doing? But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to rant for a little bit. I'm gonna go back to drawing, but I just wanted to talk. And yeah, I guess I just really wanted to talk to you guys about like would you be down to watch a second channel by me? Would you like to listen to me ramble? Let me know. You're going to see some drawings now. Bye. So I want to show you guys an issue I've been having with my iPad really quick so that you guys know why art is so slow. So my iPad is, oh, sorry, I forgot where the button is. My iPad, or my charger's, this thing is at 64%, which is not a bad percent for it to be at. Oh, now it's gonna work. Hold up. Yeah. So as you can tell from that little blue blurb, I'm pressing very hard for there to be nothing. And there is no pressure sensitivity. But like, I have to deal with this every time I draw something. It's so bad. I don't know how to fix it. But yeah, that was just an update because now it's happening. So like, I'm probably gonna have to stop drawing. So I'm at the cafe right now, and I'm going to study, and I realized I forgot my tripod. So you're gonna have to deal with the lean up against the water bottle footage. Bye.
And some recent works I had done. I think it was like a couple prints.
So it's 7 in the morning. I'm getting ready for my 9 a.m. class right now. It's 7:39. Means I have to leave by like 8 to get to my class on time because it starts at 9:30. But I like being at school a little bit early. Here's kind of like a better view of how the paintings are turning out. I really want to redo the gingham, but I'm not gonna think I have time this weekend. But here's everything from yesterday, and I'm actually a really big fan about how the face looks. I have to get dressed now. I'm not gonna be wearing this today. So it's about 6:30ish, I think, and I'm home. And so it took me this long to get home because I went to my house to pick up my paycheck, which came in the mail, and I couldn't cash it because the mail gets to my house at 4 and all the banks close at like 5 and we don't leave until like 4:30. So I don't know when I'm gonna cash my check, but I finally have my first paycheck. And then we went to go get froyo because sweet treats are fun. And my friend Ame, I'm gonna put their art account here, and I really hope they don't kill me for shouting them out because their art is really good. They gave me this poster that they made like a couple months ago. They ordered them from Vogue Race, so it was really expensive because they got like 10 posters and it was like $80. So I Venmoed them like $10 because I was like, I want a poster. But that's a crazy amount of money. But now I finally like set up one of the walls in here. So the wall above my little printer area is like cute. It's done. I might move that one there, like switch those two, because I don't want it to seem like all the colors on like one side. But yeah, I'll just give like some close-ups. Like, ugh, it's so good. I really want all the wall art in here to be like really reflective of, like, I want it to all be like really inspiring and stuff, so I can just like look to the walls and be inspired by everything. But I don't really want to put anything up because I don't have anything which would do it. But then I'm also not super jazzed about this desk that I have currently. We got it for free, which is why I don't like complain about it much, but it's really bad and it rocks a lot and like all the stuff on the shelves fall. So I want to get like a better desk and have like the actual desk set up and then put stuff on the walls based around that, because I really like, the thing I like about this desk is that I have shelves up on top, which is what I really want, but I want like an L desk with shelves. That way I can, like, the desk is its own storage thing because I have so much art supplies. I'm gonna get started on my marketing. But yeah, so back to the endless grind of studying. So I know I said I was gonna start studying, but I know I didn't really record a lot during school because it's embarrassing and I sit next to people. So I kind of want to show you what I was working on during class. I was having a little bit of difficulty because my iPad sucks. Commission me, please. Sounds ironic, but like, commissions help me have extra money to eventually afford one for myself. But basically we have a comic making assignment, and I'll show you in better quality another time. But I had to change it so I don't have all the pages at the bottom anymore, so I can't like scroll through, but this is like the 3rd page. And like, so we're doing our rough sketches now, which is why I'm like kind of building up. This is so hard. This is Cole, my baby. I need to hit the reverse thing. We're just doing rough sketches now, and I was doing the line art on my like earlier pages, but my teacher is giving us a lot more time to do the line art. So like, this is what the first couple pages look like, and I'm just gonna use these as the line art. So I'm already basically done with the line art for, I'm technically not finished with my comic because I just kind of dropped off doing the thumbnails because my comic is too long. So when we did our thumbnails, he wanted us to do 8 pages of thumbnails, and then we only have to finish, like, we only have to ink, color, and word 3 pages, which is probably what I'm gonna end up doing. So I'm really only focusing on those 3 pages, and anything else is extra. I'm still going to work on the comic to like kind of release as like a fun thing for you guys, but for class I'm just gonna focus on the 3 pages. And then we did the problem with my iPad is that my pencil doesn't like connect to it anymore when I use it for too long. I'm turning this down. So it's really troublesome to try and have class. So we did a storyboard study from this little animation called Afternoon Class, and I forgot the person's name. It's like, I know it's Korean, so it's not spelled like Sarah, but it's like Sarah O. And so look them up. And these were the thumbnails I did. For these last 4, I had to do with my finger. So these ones I had to do with my finger. The rest I did with a pen, which is why the other ones are like really good and these ones are not. So I have the little humidifier thing on again, so that's the little smoke. So I just want to show you that because I really wish I was drawing right now instead of having to do work. But yeah, I have to do work, so. But I wanted to show you guys that really quick. It's currently 8:30 and I'm so bored. I stopped recording because I remembered that I needed to charge my phone, so my bad. But it's okay because really what's the difference between like 7 minutes, or not 7, it was like 20 minutes of me. What's the difference between 20 minutes versus an hour, be honest, because I'm speeding it up to 15 seconds regardless. I've gotten decently far in my chapter, decently as in not much. I'm on the 4th little sub-chapter, which, like, it's not much notes-wise, like, when I'm looking at it, like, it's not a lot, but it's so draining, and, like, my nails are too long for me to use the keyboard, so I have to use my laptop, which I have to hunch over to read, and it's such a whole process. I'm really nervous about this week. Thankfully, I banged out the last chapter for my management class, so I don't have to worry about anything until next Thursday when our final's available. Then I will have to do that. But, like, what am I saying? I'm just really nervous about timing because I have an assignment for this class, which I haven't had for 2 weeks. Usually, okay, how this class goes is we usually have, like, a discussion board post and then a quiz. So I still do all my notes and everything, but, like, we haven't had outside of that assignment to do. And I do this week, and what we were supposed to do is not really that clear. So I probably have to wait till Monday to email the teacher anyways, and I'm just really nervous because tomorrow I have a birthday party to go to for my niece and nephew, so I don't have tomorrow to study. So because I really want to get this chapter done before the week starts again, like before Monday. But yeah, it's not as big as a chapter. Like, I'm on the 4th subchapter and it's page like 146, and then the chapter ends on page 159, which is a lot. Like, it's not as many pages. Like, I had like 25 page chapters to go through and it was bad, but so I can do it. I can't do it tonight. I might be able to finish it tomorrow, or like tomorrow and Sunday, but Sunday I also need to work on that painting. Like, I have that last square to do, so pray for me.